sad or angry, or like I look at his face and I just feel bad. I'm like, oh, honey, it's not that bad. Hey guys, welcome back to my world where no matter how old you get, you never need to grow up. No, and some people, they can just be eternally youthful, kind of like Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman 84 is going to happen. It is probably going to be streaming somewhere, and it might be in theaters. They showed the extended trailer at the recent DC event they had, and now I understand how Steve Trevor is in the movie. So go watch the trailer if you haven't. I will try to remember to put a link to the trailer in the description because it's really, really good. And we get to see Kristen Wiig as Cheetah, and things make a little more sense. So I would like to say a huge thank you to Mattel for sending me a whole bunch of Wonder Woman 84 dolls. The one we're going to open today is the 2-pack. This is from the Barbie Collectors series, well, Barbie Signature, so it's a little more expensive. So a Signature set it's a little bit higher quality, and there's a limited amount made. So on this one, there's no more than 20,000 of this set made. So that's pretty cool. So Wonder Woman, we've got a little story on the back here. Let me just shove everything out of the way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. So, you know, this movie's been delayed, obviously, because of COVID. But I'm so excited about it because the first movie was just such a great... It was a great movie. It was a great story. It was a great superhero movie. It was a great, like, there was like an element of like a buddy movie to it. Like, it was so good. And Chris Pine was so good as Steve Trevor. Like, I have probably talked about this a million times in videos, but, and you know what? Let me start opening and then I can like talk to you. But let me just read you the backs. Okay, so Wonder Woman 1984 Barbie dolls shine the spotlight on the timeless romance of Diana Prince and Steve Trevor. Diana has been living quietly among mortals in Washington, D.C. and performing superheroic acts incognito. A chance encounter at the Lincoln Memorial reconnects her with Steve Trevor after decades of being apart. The world, however, is in grave danger. As Wonder Woman faces her fiercest nemesis, she must save mankind from a world of its own making and prove to everyone she is a hero for our time, for all time, for everyone. So I like that. She's not just a hero for women. She's not just a hero for the past or the future, but for all time. I also kind of like, she must save mankind from a world of its own making. Yeah, we're kind of living that right now, aren't we? So when you see the trailer, it makes sense, like how the heck Steve Trevor would be there. Okay. Oh, that opened up really nicely. Stands. So the bottom just, it's so nice. I love it when there's no tape. The bottom just opened. So in the final scene of the first Wonder Woman movie, I'm going to try not to spoil it for you. I love that everything just came out nice and neatly, so you could put it all back in the box if you want to, stand pieces. Where's my certificate of authenticity? I think it would have been in there. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Here it is. See, you get a certificate of authenticity when you get a Signature Series doll. And I'm going to just stick that in the drawer with all of my other certificates of authenticity. So there's this scene. It's the last scene that Steve is in. And let's just say he does something very heroic. And the way it's filmed and the way the director filmed it, it's just like a close-up shot of his face. And without moving his face much at all, he does it almost entirely with his eyes. He just goes through all of these emotions. It is just like one of the best pieces of acting I've seen, like in a superhero movie, and just overall. I mean, it's a great piece of acting. I mean, Chris Pine is actually an underrated actor. He's very, very good. Yeah, it was just like, wow, oh my gosh. And every time I watch the movie, I still like just, I'm in awe of that moment in the movie and his acting ability. And they're out of the box. And I can't remember if I said this at the beginning, but thank you so much to Mattel for sending me these dolls for free. The Signature Series is somewhere between like your regular Barbies and your collector, like your gold and platinum level Barbies. So they're a little bit more fancy, which is why they're $80, but there's not like you know, like the Star Wars Barbies, like with like all of that like insane detail. So these are really, really cool. Now for collectors, there's a couple of really cool things I wanted to point out. So first of all, they have a new stand that they're doing with the Signature series. It's very much like the Monster High stand. And they have, you know, a larger opening for Steve, which is great. You know, because he's got Steve bod. He's a dude. So get him on there. And this is the one for Diana. They remind me so much of Monster High stands, so much, but that's new. I haven't seen that. I'm trying to remember the last time I bought a signature Barbie. So we're gonna save her for last because I have so much to say. And we're gonna take a look at Steve. So remember, it's 1984, okay? And there's a really funny bit in the trailer about how he comes up with this outfit. You'll notice the fanny pack, which are back in, sort of, kind of, in a way, but yet not. So here's the thing about Steve. This is a close-up of the Steve Trevor doll's face. So he's got real hair. It's gelled. The hair is pretty good. I think they did a decent job on the eyebrows. Doesn't look exactly like Chris Pine, but I think around the eyes it does. The only thing is that Steve Trevor smiles a lot, and this face, the facial expression on this doll either looks angry or bored or something. There's just something, there's a liveliness that I'm missing. That's just, you know, that's just me, but just, you know, me, I'm always honest. So, so he has this members only like jacket on. Let's see, does the zipper work? The zipper works. The zipper goes up and down with the zipper pull. So you could take off his members only jacket and he just has basically like a white tee underneath it. And yep, totally members only. Look at the collar. Gosh. Oh my gosh, 1984. I was a junior in high school in 1984. Oh my gosh. And then his fanny pack is plastic. And so like if this were like a collector's edition doll, this would be fabric and it would, you know, be more interesting. Leaving his glasses rubber banded to his hand. They're kind of cool. He is articulated. So he's very articulated. He's articulated in his elbows. He's articulated in his knees. He's articulated in his feet. Yay! Articulation in a boy doll from Mattel. So I think that you could do some cool stuff with this. And I know a lot of you head swap. So, you know, if you wanted to turn him into somebody else. He's got his, wait, let me turn around. Turn your watch around, dude. He's got his, was it Seiko or Casio that made these watches with this watch band? My husband would know. My husband knows everything about watches. But the digital watch, oh my gosh, that was such a thing. That was such a thing, like having that watch. I'm like kind of bummed because it's all black. So there's really, I think these are supposed to be like parachute pants, but they're not parachute pants fabric, but they look baggy. Oh my God, you know what would have been great? If he wore Zubaz. All right, comment if you know what Zubaz pants are. And if you don't, just go look up MC Hammer Can't Touch This, and that will give you an idea of what Zubaz were. Only they were so much worse than that. Yeah, he just looks like sad or angry, or like I look at his face and I just feel bad. I'm like, oh, honey, it's not that bad. And I mean, he's all in black. Like, I kind of wish that this were like brown or maroon, because members only maroon jackets were like the thing. Yes, I had a members only maroon jacket, even though I hated maroon because it was the color I had to wear for 12 years in Catholic school, maroon and gray. 12 years of maroon and gray. 12 years. You know what I never wear? Maroon or gray. Very rarely will you see me in gray. Okay, so that's Steve. So let me know what you think about that. So remember, the set is $80 for the 2 dolls. So if you are a collector and you really want a well-made, very highly articulated male doll, and you want to like either do a repaint or a head swap, this might be your guy. Let me show you his neck joint so you can see. So he's got kind of a big neck and a big head opening. So that is meaningful to people who customize dolls. To me, I'm just like, he got a big neck going up into his head. That's what I know. Okay, so now let's talk about Diana here, Wonder Woman. She is, I believe she's not on a total made to move body, but she is articulated. Where's your knees? She has the hideous articulated, super bendy knees. She's not articulated at her ankles. She's got these cute pink pumps on, which are very basic Barbie pink plastic. And so that's where that level between, collector Barbie or gold label, pink label, platinum, whatever, and signature comes in. Like if you want the fancy shoes and the higher quality accessories, that's where we start going, like with a 2-pack like this, that's when we're going like into the $150, $175. So this is $80, So this is a good price point for this. This dress is just to die for. This is so simple. This is very Diane von Furstenberg from the 70s and 80s. She was all about the wrap dresses. And I love, love, love wrap dresses. And so like, when you're walking, your legs can kind of, you get to see a little leg. You get to see a little strange knee joint, when you're walking. Also, if she had to fight in this, because it is a little bit like a gi, in that it's, she could move around in it. I think it's pretty smart because she could fight in it. Her hair is gelled into this style. And then there's a rubber band over here holding it to the side. So it's one of those side do's. But they're really, really pretty. And there's just such a nice side do. And her face is beautiful. She looks my nails are killing me. She looks a little bit like Gal Gadot. I think it's pretty close. Maybe something about the nose is off, but I would have loved an earring of some kind. And then she's got a nice necklace on underneath. Very simple. Her accessories are super simple because when you are an amazing bombshell of a woman, you really don't need much. You don't need much. You just put on this dress and walk into a room and all eyes are on you. She's really beautiful. I'm really excited to add her to my collection. I think she's my favorite Wonder Woman doll of this iteration of Wonder Woman, because I have some Wonder Woman dolls from the first movie, and I have a Justice League Wonder Woman doll. I don't even know if I still have the Justice League Wonder Woman doll. So this is the 2-pack. Here's Sad Steve and Gorgeous Diana, or like what would you say? Sad Steve and devastatingly beautiful Diana. I don't know. But you need to cheer him up. You really need to cheer him up. I don't know. I think it's the fanny pack. I don't know. So I'm really excited about seeing the movie. Now I want to show you some other goodies that Mattel very graciously sent me this week, and I had no idea. So I will put links to these down below. These are not at the collector level. These are the ones that you would buy for your kids, or you would buy as gifts or whatever. So in this movie, apparently, she gets some really cool gold armor. So this is Wonder Woman 84, and this is her in her golden armor. Okay, and let's see, the wings expand. It says, try me. Try me. What am I pushing? Where am I touching you? Try me. There's a hole, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm sticking my finger in the hole. I don't want to just be poking you. How am I? Oh, okay. So back in here somewhere. How did I do that? How did I make that happen? I hit something. Oh, it's on the side of her body. Okay, there it is. So on the side of her waist over here is, stop that. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Okay. On the side of her waist, there is a button. And that, now I can't find it with my big meaty hands and my hideous nails. There we go. And so she lights up. So that's kind of cool. So this is a fun gift. I suspect this is not super expensive. Let's find out. She's very cool. This is what, this is the back of the box. Now, I'm not feeling really great about the gold armor because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the movie, and I don't know. I'm just weird about it. So this is really cute. This is a great gift. Definitely a great gift. This is young Diana Prince. So this is her. So we are gonna go back in time. We are gonna go back to the island. Jack, we have to go back to the island. We're gonna go back to the island. So we are gonna see her mom and her aunt again. And we're gonna get a little bit more of young Diana's story. So we can understand more of, you know, how she was raised and all of that stuff. And it's just really cool because those women were so badass that we need to see them fight and do stuff again. Like, just like, oh my God, like Robin Wright and oh my gosh, I cannot remember the name of the woman who played her mom. Oh, that's horrible. But anyway, they were just so badass. I just loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. That's one of my favorite parts of the first movie. So this is really cute. And it says she can ride with young Diana as she discovers her true strength. Yes, let's do that. You can ride it 3 ways. Oh, you can trick ride. Oh my gosh, I've been watching Homeland. Not Homeland, Heartland. Does anybody watch Heartland? So she can trick ride on this horse. This is really cool. Ooh, I might have to open this. I might have to do me a video about this one. All right. Then we have, also from Mattel, thank you very much, Mattel, for sending me these awesome dolls for free. So now we have Barbara Minerva. She's a gemologist before she turns into Cheetah. But as we can see, liking the Cheetah print. So trying to turn Kristen Wiig into a doll is similar to trying to turn Emma Watson into a doll. It's difficult. It's difficult because they have very unique features. I think they did a pretty good job. Pretty good job. What do you think? There we go. So this would be, so this is like a budget doll. It's just, you know, in this packaging. And then there is also a battle ready Wonder Woman 84. Also highly articulated. Look at her. Oh, she's so cool. She's so cool. I'm sorry, like I'm like staring at her like, oh my God, she's so cool. So this would also be a more budget-friendly version of Wonder Woman. So I'm expecting these are somewhere in the area of $15. I mean, they're definitely under $20. Super articulated, which we love because we want her to be able to kick butt. And you need to be able to be articulated to kick butt. I'm looking at her body sculpt and yeah, I might have to open her too. I might have to do a video on some of these. Look at her shoulders. They definitely didn't just take a made-to-move Barbie and throw Gal Gadot's face on it. They beefed up her arms. Definitely beefed up her arms. Yeah. Okay, we're probably gonna have to do a whole video about these, but I just wanted to show you what I got. And then this is the budget version of this Diana. So don't want to spend $80, but you still want the white wrap dress and you know, to play that part of the story. There you go. There she is. So you notice she's got the side swept hair, but it's not, you know, all curled, and the fabric is different. This is shiny, this is more crepey, you know. So these are so cool. They are probably starting to show up on your store shelves now. I don't know what date the movie is actually releasing. Release date right now is October 2nd. So maybe it'll be in the movies. Maybe. We'll have to see what happens. But thank you again so much, Mattel, for sending me all of these awesome Wonder Woman dolls. If you want me to open these other dolls and go more deep into detail because you want to decide if you want to purchase them either for your collection or as potential Christmas gifts or birthday gifts or just, you know, gifts because been stuck in the house for 6 months and we need new dolls to play with, just let me know in the comments, okay? And because I'm definitely curious about the Wonder Woman. I want to see her body style. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you again real soon. Bye!